wheat should... There we go. Right, chickens are getting their wheat. Just dropping it straight in from the bag.
Nice. I'm going internal view for the sunflowers.
I do find, actually, the when you're harvesting, the internal view is actually quite good.
Yeah, it's actually
I don't mind it.
good, apart from the fact I just missed some sunflowers because I was looking the other way, but... When you're competent, it's quite good.
I wouldn't know.
We're both learning, buddy. We're both learning.
Right. So, the sunflower field... Or not the sunflower field, sorry. The cornfield that you've just dealt with needs to be ploughed. So, what I'm going to do... I'm sorry, guy driving a white Audi. Or close to it being a white Audi. I need to smash your window with me with my plough there. I'm going to hire somebody to just do this one.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a bit awkward. It's the problem with field 40 and 41 is the diagonals.
Well, we'll see what he does, and then
yeah.
We'll work out where to go from there. There's no field found. There is. It's there. There we go.
Blocked by an object instantly. They do complain a lot of these workers, don't they?
We are approaching the first hour of chickens, which sounds...
I'm excited.
Something really intimidating.
It does.
It's the hour of chickens. So, at 10 o'clock in the morning, we will get our first egg delivery. It won't be many, because there's not many chickens in there. We might not even get any eggs, actually, because they're only babies. How do they work?
Only baby ones?
I only bought baby ones, yeah.
Ah.
So maybe they don't make eggs yet.
We won't get eggs yet, I don't think.
Wait, if we're clever, right? I can buy one. Do you want me to buy one adult one?
Yeah,
Two
one
adult
adult.
ones.
Let's see what happens.
Let's get 2 adults, and just before it ticks over to 10 o'clock, and see how many eggs we get from it. So, both of those fields need ploughing, and by ploughing them, we've kicked up a load of stones.
Ah, yes.
So we could go over that with the old stone picker. We're going to need to do that like 3 or 4 times, though. That's the problem.
Or we just roll it. No, we just roll it. Because rolling just pushes rolling, which we need to do. Also pushes stones back in. Unless they're big stones.
So I think there are only small ones.
Yes.
They're yellow.
They should only be. Yeah, they're only small stones.
I don't. Is that small stones or is that big stones? I feel like that's big stones.
No, small stones.
No, they're small.
If it's
they're,
on the
they're
map,
tiny.
it's small. Yeah.
They're tiny stones. I see them.
So all you need to do is roller over them. And rollering. Ah, actually, we should have probably mulched that first. Oh well. Never mind.
Do we need to mulch?
We don't have a mulcher.
I'll have a look in the shop. Mulchers. Where are they? Where do they live?
Under mulchers.
Oh, they're nice and cheap. Mulchers are very cheap. Look, we can buy one for 4,500.
So the idea is it's better to mulch, I believe. Mulching improves yield by 5%. Then you plough. Then you cultivate, and then you roll, and then you seed. Rolling improves by another 5%, and ploughing improves by 15%.
So I've just bought a mulcher. It's only a little one, but I'm going to go pick it up. And I'm going to try and mulch the sunflowers.
Okay.
I assume we're talking about just the stems that are remaining of the sunflowers, not the actual
so essentially,
sunflowers.
Yeah, no, it's just essentially what you're doing is just the stems that are remaining. So that weird yellow chopped up thing is essentially what you want to mulch.
Got ya. So I've never used one of these before, so this is going to be interesting.
Lower and go.
Probably, I assume
lower, turn on and go. But still, yeah.
Right.
And
here we go.
don't go over the live crops.
Okay. I've got my mulcher. Coming over.
That's good. You go over in the massive tractor with it.
Well, the other one's in use.
Ah, I see. I thought you thought this mulcher needed like a huge amount of horsepower.
It does need like 150, but both our tractors are actually quite good.
Yeah, they're not bad tractors. We got quite lucky with the second-hand market. They're just happy to have some income, so you know.
Well, we bought up this entire village, didn't we?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, lower it. Turn it on. Oh god, I'm mulching up the grass before I've even got to the field.
You need that if we're going cows.
Right, here we go. Here we go. There's mulch. Get my
Right,
mulch on.
You're getting your mulch on. I'm just going to get this little line here before you mulch it up.
Yeah, hurry up. I'm driving at it at 7 miles an hour. I'll be there in a minute.
I am 6 miles an hour.
Good job. So, what I can see that I've successfully managed to do is just remove the little, the base of the sunflower.
100%, and that is all that mulching does. But it is an important step for for essentially improving yield. Because what you're doing is you're conditioning the ground for a better yield.
Are you reading this from like a wiki? It
No.
sounds like you're reading it from a wiki.
Generally it's because I've done the research for one of the videos I was going to do.
Ah, fair enough.
So, that video is coming soon. But for now, this is just the hot facts of it. So, that, and it really helps that I have it written down on a little post-it note in front of me. So yeah, the next thing we need to get then is a roller.
So rollers are a bit more expensive compared to a mulcher. This mulcher was like 9,000.
Okay.
And the roller's going to be, I think it's like 40.
Oh, also, buddy,
Yeah.
we have to hurry up.
I see the rain's coming.
There be rain be coming!
It's fine, because it's only this one field that we've got to do.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
And it's also not the end of the world, because it just reduces how much you get.
Which is much better than what it was in 19, where it just went, nope, you can't farm anymore.
Yeah.
You have to stop and wait for the time to pass.
I mean, that's what farmers do, isn't it? They essentially just stop in the rain. Because in the rain you can't do a great deal, from what I understand. Sunflowers again, are they January?
I don't know at the moment. Basically, a lot of things sell better around harvest, not the harvest season, planting season.
Makes sense.
Normally, if you're planting wheat, it sells quite well-ish.
I'm just trying to square off these sunflowers. I know there's a massive triangle I'm missing.
Now, I'm interested to know whether what I'm currently doing, is really worth the effort. Because it's taking quite a while. And I don't know whether it's really going to be beneficial in the long run.
It's a good question. I mean, essentially, what you're doing is you're pre-fertilizing the soil, almost. It's like a stage of fertilization. So, you can see it as this is the one thing you should do after you have harvested. And it is only it's 5%, which, if that yield of that previous field was 14,000, that means that it would get us another 700 in the crop,
Which
I think.
would be, let's say, around £700.
Yeah. So
if
It's
we
a
hired
step.
a worker to do it, if we hired a worker to do this, it's probably not worth the effort.
no, it's, and also it's about the size of the field, isn't it? Essentially, if you do it on one of your larger fields, that 5% is suddenly a much bigger number. And then you got to think also before you've done it, you've got to go rolling on this as well to get another but that's 20%, so, you know, that's a significant bump.
But I guess you can't roll until you've mulched.
You can roll without mulching. As I say, it will just be 20%, not the 25% of the combination. So you will just get less.
Because if I'm being perfectly honestly, I'm getting bored of this.
You're getting bored, and you want to hire a worker for it. I'm harvesting. Do you want to swap?
Yeah, we can swap. We can swap.
You want to do a bit of harvesting? Okay, yeah, cool. You do the harvesting.
High five. Yeah.
Hey! I mean, you kicked me in the face there.
She jumped straight over you.
Yep.
Here we go. I'm going to go internal as well. Look at this.
I like the way that you basically can't see the difference in mulching unless you're from the external view, really. Yeah, because it's the
It's just the little the twigs.
That's
the
twigs,
called, right? The twigs.
Yeah, the twigs of sunflowers. Yeah.
The sunflower twigs disappear.
I mean, I personally think rolling is a more effective job, but you know, it's all for profits, buddy. All in the profits.
It's all about money. That's why we're doing it.
It is. So we can set up this farm for our grandchildren. Chickens! Wage payment. Who do we pay?
The guy ploughing the field.
Ah, him.
So can you go check the chickens, see how many eggs we've got? It's been 2 hours.
So in 2 hours we'll go see how many eggs are there.
I imagine probably not many. And then on your way back... Oh, you won't be able to. I was going to say, can you bring the trailer? I don't think you can, because you haven't got a vehicle, have you?
Ain't got a tractor. A lot of stones in this field, buddy. Which we could pick up with a stone picker. Right. Chickens. Hello, hello. There's no eggs here.
There's no eggs at all. That's fine. I wasn't expecting there to be eggs, but there just might have been.
Right. They are currently at 20% health.
Well, they've got food, haven't they?
Yeah, but as I say, it's going to take them a couple of hours to get to 20% health. They go up by 10% every hour when they've got food, essentially.
And they probably won't be getting any breeding until they're full health. That's fine.
Yeah,
so we'll just leave the chickens to get on with life.
Yeah, basically they just got to get on with their life. Although they're all in selling mode.
They're in selling mode?
Oh, no. Sorry, I'm talking rubbish. Don't mind me. Talking rubbish. Right, yeah, so there's no... yeah, they're not healthy enough yet, so they've got to get up to their 100% health. Then they'll start working on their reproduction, and then as they do that, they start working on eggs.
Right. So we probably won't see any eggs until, well, next month, really.
Episode 18. They just need some time, but we'll just let them get on with it. As long as we can keep them fed, it should be all right. How are you looking on the old pipe out?
I am 95% full, so I'm getting close. So if
I will stop with the mulching.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a pipe out. I can put lights on, can't I?
Yeah, I always forget how.
I don't know what the buttons are.
If you know, let us know in the comments below what the buttons for the lights are. Thanks.
Because you can do all sorts of things. You can do like indicators and all sorts.
Yeah. Ah, the black gold. It will be oil eventually. Oh, you got the lights on. Well, how did you do that?
I hired a worker accidentally, and he turned the lights on, and then I don't know how to turn them off.
It's like one of those stories. You go, why'd you do that? I don't know how to turn it off. And it's been that way for 20 years.
Yeah, so that worker has turned my hazard light on my beacon.
Yeah.
And I don't know the button to turn it off, so this is now on forever.
This now exists forever. Cool.
I guess a good way of turning it off is if I just hire another worker.
Hire a worker to get it. You're just essentially asking a child, aren't you? It's like, excuse me, do you know do you know how to turn this off?
Do you know how to use the indicators on a 1985 Ford Fiesta? I'm just going to hire a worker. He's off. He's doing his bits. I mean, we're nearly done. We're nearly done with the sunflowers. He's probably got maybe half a tank to get. The plough is getting his way through as well. He's almost finished. He's got 3 lines, I reckon, left to go. You're obviously doing your bit. Things are looking good. I'm sorry, buddy, I stood in your way.
I'm doing my bit. Yep, that is definitely me in the driver's seat.
Oh, I can definitely tell. Looking at the
me.
map as well, it's definitely you. Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely me in the driver's seat. Yep. He's got a beard. Well, he's got handlebars. That's what he's got. He's got a handlebar moustache and sideburns. There you go.
We can buy ourselves a Light Wolf Agri-Power.
A Light Wolf Agri-Power, you say? I've always wanted one, buddy.
It's a leveler. It's 63% off.
It is a
That's
good
a big
thing.
Discount, isn't it?
That is a big discount.
We don't really need it unless we can get it for 16,652, like the thing next to it.
Right. Let's try and cheese this system again.
I haven't got enough money. I can't buy it.
And bye-bye. No, not enough money. Okay. I mean, it looks good. It will be good for if we do silage.
It would. Good for animals.
It will be definitely good for animals, but there are other bits we want to do for animals first. I'm also thinking we should probably look into doing some selling. We've got 3 workers going at the moment. What have we got in storage? We got oats, we got canola, we got sunflowers, and we got corn.
So, oats should be sold in February.
Yep.
Canola should be sold in January.
Yep.
Sunflowers should be sold in November, which is kind of close. So we could sell the sunflowers. Corn should be sold in February. So we could look at selling the sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be at quite a high price. I mean, we could wait until tomorrow in game and sell them then.
I think that sort of makes sense. What do we want to do about the stones on this field? Well, I think what we also need to decide is what we're prepping field 40 and 41 for next.
Well, this guy's just missed half of this field.
Realistically, we've got a long time to decide because, well, nothing is able to be planted unless we wanted to do wheat or barley. Which we do need to do wheat for the chickens.
Yeah, so we do need to look at doing a wheat. When can we plant wheat?
Now.
We can do wheat now. Okay, so I feel like we should probably do that. If we get wheat in...
I would say...
39? Or 40?
Well, this one's got barley in it at the moment. So 38's got barley. 39 we wanted to put oats in.
Have we got oats in it?
We don't. Its crop type is oats at the moment, but harvested. So it's been limed. It can go and have... It could have wheat instead of oats.
I mean, we've got 2 other fields. What's this one?
Yeah. This one is soybeans.
I mean,
by
we could just buy this.
Villepin.
Leopold de Villepin.
Villepin.
I mean, we could buy this field as well, get some free soybeans.
With 18k, buddy, I don't think we got much. I have to go find some more game cartridges.
I think we do need to get ourselves some more tractors. Because at the moment we've got 2. Yeah,
but
so
we are. Bear in mind, we are only starting out.
This is true.
We have not really hit the. I mean, has he done?
He's done as good as he's going to get.
Okay. So down the side is not. Okay. So are you thinking now we're going to stone pick a 40? Or do we just... I say, okay, 39, change it to wheat. That way we've got something for the chickens. So if we do 39 wheat, then we can decide what we're going to do with 40 and 41. We got a couple of months to decide that.
Yeah, that's fair.
And we can just start prepping them with stone pickers and everything else.
Yeah,
Cool.
so that's sort of the winter jobs. The winter job is going to be sort of prepping the fields, cultivating and all that.
Mm.
Ready for whatever crop we're going to put in the new year.